Yo, what's good? What's good?
What's the deal?
It is AJ, it is Ant P here. It's Mid Carter's and Catering Podcast, episode 64. Episode 64, Mid Carter's and Catering. Again, we back. No Gabby this week. Gabby's out. Gabby's been working too hard. So we back to me and Ant, man. Me and Ant. So what's going on, bro?
Man, shit, long week. Birthday was on Monday.
Happy belated, nigga.
Appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, you said it. You said it.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, because this is off, like, of course, off air and everything like that. Like, I said it to you once, and I was like, nigga, I'm not saying it. Like, then everybody started saying it. I'm like, nigga, I'm not saying it again, bro. You know what I'm saying? But since we on air, I'm like, yeah, happy birthday.
Yeah,
happy belated.
Yeah, 37 hit me like a rock, nigga. My ankle started hurting. I'm like, bitch. Like, it's just always something, man. But it's all good, man. I enjoyed my birthday and shit, man. I really just kicked at the crib and smoked. So, you know what I'm saying? Did that. Played, what the fuck? I was playing like a dragon, high as hell. Drinking, all type of shit, man. I kept it chill, man, this time around. But I might be doing something tomorrow. Might be doing something this weekend. I don't even fucking know. I
don't. Yeah. I mean, it's like that when you get shit. I got a few more weeks to go. Like it's March 1st, so I'll be 37 on the 24th. So
shit's crazy, man.
Yeah, I'm not that far. I'm not that far away from you. So
this shit
it's nuts. It's crazy.
Oh man, this shit crazy. I had to get my license. I had to get a new license and shit, man. Like,
I gotta do that too. Fuck.
Yeah,
I gotta do that too.
Shit, do that shit online or something, dog. Keep the same picture.
The thing is that how this time I actually might have to go in because this time I got to show my birth certificate for the star.
Oh yeah,
on my license, so I might have to actually go in and show them that because I didn't have a star on my last license. I do have a passport, you know what I'm saying, like in case like I do gotta travel or whatever, but I still at least just want to put that stupid star on my license. So this time I'm gonna have to go in at least to the here in Michigan, it's called the Secretary of State. We don't have
ain't no DMV, nigga. None of that shit.
Yeah, so we got to go in the Secretary of State. We got to get our tags and our license renewals and all that shit.
Man, that tag shit is a fucking scam, dog. That's a fucking scam.
Yeah, it's whack.
I don't even want to dive into that shit, man. But man, these niggas be cooking us with them fucking prices too, man. Jesus Christ.
Well, the thing is about the tag. The one advantage I say we have here, like in Michigan, is the fact that we don't have to get our cars inspected. That's where the bullshit go down, bro. Like if you in a state where you gotta get your car inspected too, like that, because you gotta get your regular license tags, your license plate, and you gotta get an inspection tag on your shit. Like we ain't gotta do that here.
What is that like DC or some shit? What the fuck?
I know they do it in like Texas. Texas, you gotta get an inspection tag. Shit, and out in the West Coast, like Oregon, California, you have to actually do an emissions test on your ride. Yeah, bro. Like, bro, there's people out there driving with dirty tags like crazy. So you got to get like an emissions. Like you have to go to like this little. It's almost like it's like driving into a Jiffy Lube almost. You know what I'm saying? You got to drive into this center. Then you got to like literally get out the car and let them run the emissions test, and if you fail the test, you can't get no new tags. Yeah, it's like for real. You know what I'm saying? They don't play about that shit out there, dog. It's really crazy.
Well, yeah, kind of the West Coast, like California and all that shit. Yeah, I can see that, man. Because it's like some big ass fucking cities, all them goddamn traffic jams and shit, man.
And green energy. You know what I'm saying? Like they all about that. But like that's the one advantage that we at least have here is we don't have to do vehicle inspections or emissions tests. You know, you probably should, you know what I'm saying, if you especially you got like an older vehicle.
Yeah, these motherfuckers here, boy.
The big three run Michigan, bro, so you know, it is what it is.
Nigga pulling up with them buckets, nigga.
Hell yeah. For real.
How you doing, man? You good?
I'm straight, man. I'm good. Like one thing that I can say that was completely accomplished this past week is the fact that Icon is fully complete. It's done. Like part 2 went live this past week.
Fire
Part
episode.
three. Yeah, appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. Part two was done. I actually re-upped part one again because I felt like it was some audio problems in that, and like
Mm-hmm.
I went back in and I went to go fix those problems, and I re-upped that one back up again today. So when you hear this and you haven't heard Icon yet, it's live on the Patreon, part one and part two. And then the same day part two went live, I finished part three. So part three
You,
is done. And
you over
that's
you cooking, nigga. You
yeah,
cooking.
yeah, yeah. So part three is done. So part three's done, and it'll be going live in a few. So just wait for the announcements, but it is completed. So yeah, and like so, I'm really glad that that's finished. Again, getting ready for of course, getting ready for my birthday. You want to know what's crazy
What up, though?
about this? Is that 20 years ago, next year, we've been out of high school.
Had to throw it out there, didn't you?
Like that's crazy.
Shit.
That's the part that's crazy. Like
I mean,
we've been out of high school nearly almost 20 years this time next year.
are you doing
Well,
a
not
20
this
year?
time next year.
Are you doing a 20-year reunion?
I think I am. I
Yeah.
think I will. I didn't do my 10. I didn't go to my 10. You know, and I mean I wasn't I feel like I wasn't mentally right in my mind at
Uh-huh.
that time for it. It's not like I had like problems with any people I went to high school with. Like, nah, I was cool with everybody and stuff like that. But I just where I was in life at that time, I just
You
really
just wasn't
wasn't.
happy. You wasn't
Yeah, I
happy about.
wasn't happy with myself at that time, and I was just like, man, again, comparison is the thief of joy for sure. You know what I'm saying? But going into it in the year 20 next year, like, man, I'm not the same person from that period and everything like that. So I'm like, yeah, I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go pull up.
Yeah, I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely do it this year. I'm gonna definitely do the 20th. It's gonna be weird though, man. 'Cause I remember you used to watch some cartoons and shit like the Simpsons. They go to their 20-year anniversary, their 20-year high school reunion and shit, and they're like, "Damn!" I'm like, man, I hope they ain't gotta do that shit. And here we are.
Yeah, yeah. It's really crazy. Like it's really crazy like how fast that went. You know what I'm saying? I still kind of remember graduating from high school, you know what I'm saying? And then going to college and all that stuff. Like I literally remember like the whole feel. I remember the music. I remember like that summer. I remember all that, and it just went like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just it's been too fast. Now we got grays in our beards and shit like that, and niggas waking up, their knees popping, all types of shit. Like it's insane,
I'm gonna
man.
tell you
But
when it's bad, dog. When you take a seat, nigga, you just do an exhale like, that's been
yeah,
me. That's been me,
yeah,
dog. Like
yeah.
that is bad, man. I'm like, oh god, man.
For no, or you've been sitting too long, and like I got like a low couch. You know what I'm saying? Like I have a low profile couch almost. So when I stand up, bro, oh my god! And it's like I work out, I'm active. You know what I'm saying? I'm all types of active and stuff like that. But my body's still like in that recovery phase and everything like that.
Yeah,
And bro, when I try to stand straight up, it's like gravity. Like that's the first time I felt gravity in my life.
man. We gotta get the one a day men's vitamins, dog. At this point,
Hey, listen, hey, but bro, hey,
no,
if you're not
I
on
think
vitamins,
man, look, I got a vitamin pack every month from Care of, nigga. I said like $75 a month, nigga, and I get that
yeah,
shit
that
come
care of
through.
ain't no joke. I used to have that too.
Man, shit, nigga, that shit helps. That
Yeah,
shit helps, bro.
it does, especially like how they let you customize it and how everything that you want down
It just
to each
it's
pill that you want. Like it's definitely like worth it, but that
that
shit
bitch,
is
that bitch a
expensive.
phone, that bitch a phone bill, nigga. So like
Yeah,
it's,
for real.
but I fuck with it though, man. Like you know what I'm saying. My health is
Yeah.
important. Like each actually too. I'm about to go on a juice fast pretty soon too. I'm gonna do a
Oh yeah.
5-day juice fast, and that's just gonna be a bitch. I've done it before. Boy, it's fun. It's not fun.
So like okay, so like you say you doing a juice fast, so you talking about like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or you mean like what is
Four
it?
four juices throughout the day. Four juices. I could drink water. May have a light salad, but nothing else.
So just four juice, no meat, no bread, no
Nothing.
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 Just four juices.
Yep.
Are these like smoothies or these are like straight
No,
juice,
cold pressed juices.
cold pressed juice? Yeah, you better than me. I
I
mean, it's
mean,
certain.
dog, I
No,
do it
go
to
ahead.
I do it to detox. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
detox my body, get rid of all these toxins out of my body and shit.
yeah.
Excuse me. And then you know what I'm saying? I be feeling like the feather after that shit for real. But I just say like you know what I'm saying. I kind of recommend everybody to people to do that shit like once in their life.
Hmm.
Just see the effects of it and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just you know how much bullshit we put in our bodies and everything, and
Hmm.
that shit helps like expel and get rid of all that shit for real.
Yeah, yeah. I definitely feel that, man. Because it's like even like I even notice changes in myself, like just with how I'm eating a whole lot cleaner most of my week. You know what I'm saying? Like I probably maybe one day out the week I'll probably do some bullshit or something like that. But it's definitely not like to the like levels of like what I used to do years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like um in terms of like my diet now, like I don't even intake yeast anymore. Like I don't even like yeast and like bread. Like I don't even eat regular bread. I eat flourless bread. So Ezekiel bread, gluten free. Like it's especially during this day when we dealing with inflation, it can be very expensive. But you know what I'm saying? It's my body. Like my body reacts to things now. You know what I'm saying? And I have to put the right type of things in it now, like even down to like my protein intake. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
all that
Like
shit.
yeah, like all that stuff. Like I've learned literally like how my body works and how I've been able to cut down so much weight from myself. Because once I started getting myself back down again to my right ideal weight, I'm look back on like old pictures of myself. I'm like, bro, I ain't never going back. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? It's for real, especially as we get older. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna get older, I at least want to keep the clock turning back with my physical form. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. And you know, as we get up there in that age, man, we gotta pay attention to stuff like that. You know, we gotta pay
Hmm.
attention to like stuff and everything. Go to the doctor more regularly, all that shit. You know,
Hmm.
so
Hell yeah, hell
just
yeah,
consistent.
absolutely.
Yeah, and basically, like you know, everybody says tough, but as long as you be consistent, you know what I'm saying. Like you could just knock that shit out. Like you know, you could like consistently drinking like liquor and all that shit. You know what I'm saying. You could do that. You can consistently drink. You can consistently go to the gym. You can consistently, you know what I'm saying, knock all the bullshit out of your system, all that shit. You know, just getting into the groove of things. That's all.
Shoot, and you'll also learn like as your body changes too. Your body ain't gonna want certain things no more either. Like that shit gonna be like, bro, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And like especially when you develop a discipline and like me, like literally, like I'm looking forward to this weekend because like we getting a little bit warmer. Like I'm getting back on my bike tomorrow. Like this weekend, I'm hitting my bike. I'm about to be out, so that's something I've been looking forward to. You know what I'm saying? All winter. You know what I'm saying? Like, but during that winter time is like I've built up this discipline of working out. I work out about 4 times a week, sometimes five now. You know what I'm saying? So I've learned how to maintain my body throughout the cold months that we here, you know what I'm saying, by going pushing myself in the gym and going to the gym and everything like that. Um it's just, you over time, you know what I'm saying, it's not a overnight thing, but once you develop a system and you do it over time, bro, like you'll be detoxing and not even knowing that you are, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. Because we got a gym over here in my complex and shit. I just walk. Actually, when I go there, I just walk down the street instead of driving. I just walk down there, go work
Yeah.
out, and walk back home. You know what I'm saying? Just do some shit like that. Yes,
Shit,
you
I
got to
do
do.
this. I ride my bike to the gym, like when it's warm out. Like I don't even. Of course, it's like environmentally friendly. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hmm.
but bro, I get on my bike and I just ride around because this is like, bro, I'm still, even though I'm done working out at the gym physically, I'm still working out, working my way get back home. You know what I'm saying, or vice versa.
And then yeah, when we being on my feet moving around all day too, man, it's like
That too. Yeah,
that's an exercise in itself. So it's just like
hell yeah,
shit. I'm just here, man. Fuck it.
yeah. Just trying to complete the rings. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Man, I be completing my shit every fucking day I'm at work, dog. That shit be crazy
Yeah,
as hell. I be looking like, God damn. All right, bet we here.
right.
We here.
We here, but man, we are here. We are here. We back again. You know, we just had to like drop y'all a few OG jewels, so to speak. You know what I'm
That shit's
saying?
so
Like
crazy, dog. That
real life.
shit's
Yeah,
so
we really
crazy,
we some
man.
uncles out here, nigga, for real.
Oh man, dog, that shit's so crazy to even hear that shit. But I embrace it though. I embrace it like a
Yeah, me
motherfucker.
too. I look, I take like I said before, I'd rather be getting called a OG or heading towards an OG than not being alive. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to get older. Like that's the whole point of like
Yeah.
life, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah.
You do want to be happier as you get older though. Like that's for sure. Or find a medium in terms of like giving you like really a whole lot of safety and mental awareness, you know what I'm saying, as you
Mm-hmm.
get older. So
Big time. Big time.
that's really the name of the game, you know what I'm saying? But you get to do things like this, you know what I'm saying, that a platform that helps you talk about something that makes you happy, such as wrestling. Um
Hey, look, before we get into this,
yeah.
I got a question to ask you because my homegirl, she asked me this question. She like, what did you like? In what decade did you feel like you enjoy life more? Your 30s, your 20s? What you think?
Oh, it's my fucking 30s for sure.
Definitely my
It's
30s. Yeah,
absolutely my
yeah,
30s, bro.
definitely my 30s. Dog. 30, definitely my 30s.
I won't say every year of my 20s was bad, but I've had the most fun in my 30s. That's for sure. I had a lot of fun in my 20s, but my 20s was a lot of like, for one, trying to figure out myself, trying to get a lot of early shit together. And then it was just too much unwanted pressure too at the same
Hmm.
time. Like trying to one thing I would say like about our generation, you know, the millennials like us, like we put a lot of unwarranted pressure on ourselves to have certain deadlines done
Hmm.
before we reach the age of 30, which was fucking crazy when you go back and think about it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because literally, like, when you hit 30, it's really not that heavy as you thought it was when you were like 25. It just fucking happens and you're like, oh, that's it? You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, okay.
Man,
Yeah.
I will give Hove this shit. I actually will give him this shit. 30 is the new 20s at this point. So
I mean, in the grand scheme of
in the
things,
grand scheme things, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. You know,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, I say it like this: like, if you are at least trying to get your shit together, or at least you in a space where you kind of got, you know, you kind of are on an okay stride by the time you 30 or whatever. Your 30s is really your 20s with money. That's really
Yeah.
what it is.
That's exactly what it is. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Like I definitely have had a lot more fun in my 30s.
Shit, nigga, going to events and shit, man. Just enjoying like yeah, man.
Yeah. I ain't around no young shit either. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm around some like, and it's not like grown and sexy, all that bullshit, grown and sexy. No, my nigga, it's like I'm able to be in like around environments, safe environments. You feel me? Like it's just
Mhm.
safe. You know what I mean? Like I'm just
I ain't, you know
very
what I'm saying?
safe and
We ain't
comfortable.
we ain't doing no clubs under that shit, man. We over there
Man,
hitting
hell
up
no.
fucking I've really, man, I've been a bar I've been like hitting up like speakeasies and shit, even though they're not really speakeasies because you're not supposed to call your shit a speakeasy, but I be hitting them bitches up, man. Just be chilling, have my little craft cocktails and shit, man, talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah, yeah, it's cool. Like, I mean, if you like there with like your lady or something or whatever, like you just sitting there kicking it and talking with, you know, if you whomever you dating, you know what I'm saying, you sitting there just vibing out and chilling, like that's what it's about, you know, shit like that. Like not no shit where motherfuckers over here dancing and in the front. Not saying there's nothing wrong with that shit, but it's like I'm a real chill person. Like I just want to eat some food, have a drink, talk, then hit the road back to the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the type of shit to look forward to. You know what I'm saying? And in this age, you know what I'm saying? Like that's fun to me. Or going on vacation and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, man, club, man, please. I ain't really even fuck with the clubs when I was in my 20s. Like, I was kind of done.
I think I was a party promoter, so I had no fucking choice.
Yeah, I was done
Nah,
by.
fuck. I was the worst party promoter. I was the worst party promoter ever because I fucking hated the club, but I had to make money. So it was just
Yeah,
terrible. It was
I hated
terrible.
the fucking club. I never cared for it.
Fucking
Like,
terrible, man.
I think I was done by like 24 because I mean, see, the thing is about like us, our generation in Detroit, bro. We went through bloody summers, so after a while, you got tired of that shit. And I was like, yeah, nah, I'm good.
I was hitting clubs when I was 15 and 16, going to the factory hall and all this other shit, man. So
Mm.
yeah, just
Damn, factory hall, good lord.
boy, Lord
Damn.
have mercy,
Yeah, that
man.
was crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Crazy as hell.
crazy.
Yeah, just showed my age like a motherfucker. I
Yeah,
don't
you
care.
did.
I
Yeah, you
don't
did.
care. I don't care, nigga. Like,
It's
yeah,
cool
factory
though.
hall. Yeah, factory hall, nigga. Where shit, I walk in the club and shit. So survived by Jeezy playing this shit, and we look like like about me and like 10 of my niggas. We walk in that bitch, dog. Everybody looking at us and shit, like like at the video, like it's shit crazy.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh
people
man.
don't remember, bro. The Fillmore was the old state hall, brother.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
See, yeah, bloody summers,
Mhm.
man. Like
Really,
Woodward,
the bloodiest club was Club Blue, in my opinion, dog. There was so
blue
many
was
bodies. There was so
blue
many
was
bodies later.
nasty. Yeah,
There was so many
blue was
bodies later.
nasty, but state, state was. Listen, if you downtown Detroit, brother, nowadays, and you walk past the Fillmore, it's so peaceful and all types of shit. There's just people don't know how many fucking caps was peeled on them damn grounds back in like
Man,
05 and '07. Like they don't know,
it
bro.
it was the wild west down in that bitch, man. It was the
Yeah,
wild west down in
man.
that bitch for real, dog. Like you know what I'm saying. Once they said the city was bankrupt, nigga, everything just turned up down in that bitch, man. For real,
Yeah, for
niggas was
real.
just running through everything down there.
For
So
real. That's for real.
war
But
stories.
yeah,
I got
man.
so many war stories. I don't
That's
even want to talk about it.
yeah,
Like nigga, that's just in the past, man. We talking about
yeah.
wrestling now, nigga.
Yeah,
You
we
know what
talking
I'm saying?
about wrestling. But
This is how old I am, nigga. I enjoy this shit, man. I just enjoy. I mean, even though I can't wait to get my Fridays back, I just enjoy like just sitting down here talking about wrestling, just running my damn mouth about something I really enjoy. I
yeah,
love it.
yeah. Same. And like, well, hopefully that answers, that young lady's question that asked you that question about,
Yeah,
about the 30, about which decade has been the best. I mean, we've only been here for four now, so like that's the best measuring stick right now is my 30s for sure.
man. Shit,
Definitely the 30s.
once I them 40s, nigga, Nike tracksuits all day, bro.
Man, I already dress like I'm 40, so shit.
Yeah, nigga, you
I'm
already there, nigga.
pretty much nothing changes with
Hey
me.
man,
I'm gonna be
I'm getting
pretty much
all
the
I'm getting.
same.
All right, nigga, I'm gonna have a closet full of Nike tracksuits in different colors, nigga. All Vapor Maxes too, nigga. Like it's about
Straight uncle shit
straight
for
uncle shit,
real.
nigga. Oh, I might dress like Stringer Bell, nigga. You never know.
Oh man, wearing sweaters for no fucking reason.
Sweaters
Sweaters
and
and,
khakis
and sweaters
khakis and
and
shit.
khakis. That's wild. But yeah, speaking of people that's dressing very unserious, like still to this
Hey,
day.
hey, pull it up, dog. Just pull it up, man.
I mean,
I know you
I'm
have the
trying
picture.
to. Do I got the picture?
I know
Do
you
I got
have
the
that
picture of
picture,
this
dog.
unserious nigga
I
right now?
know you have the picture. It's bad, dog. This shit is bad, man.
Like this man, this guy right here is so unserious, brother. This is an unserious man.
Oh my god, dog. I just be looking at this shit like, bro, what the fuck are we doing here? And you know what makes
Look
it
at
so
this nigga, bro. So this time you wear sleeves. This time you come out with sleeves. You think that's
he
gonna
got
go,
clown
huh?
for that bullshit he wore the last time. They like, oh yeah, I can't wear this no more.
No pop, no pop.
Oh, dog, I'm gonna say this shit about this motherfucker, man. Dog, like, you know, back in the day when you rock used to wear that shit back in the day, you thought that shit looked fly.
Yeah,
You
it was
looking at this
1997. It was
But you looking at
98.
this shit now, it's like, dog, this nigga Rock was dressing fucking terrible back then, dog. And you look now, it's just like, bro, get with the modern times, nigga. Like I said earlier, nigga, it's like Fabulous is a stylist or some shit, man. That's some shit Fabulous would wear.
You want to know the difference between him wearing this shit and him having that shit on back
Because
then?
he's bald.
It's not because he just bald, but that that could be part of it. Okay, the difference is that he was in his 20s
Yeah.
when
This
he was
nigga's
doing
50.
that.
This
This
nigga's
nigga is
52.
52 years old doing this, trying to capture back them old days.
Like
So
I
he
would
playing them
appreciate
away games. That's what
yeah.
happens when you playing them away games, nigga.
Did I tell you about playing them away game?
What I tell you about playing them away games.
See, I wouldn't have been, if he would have wore a suit like Nick Aldis or some shit like that, fire. You know what I'm saying? Cody. Get some suits like Cody. I'll dress Cody with the suits and shit. This nigga coming out here looking like this nigga coming out here dressed like he wants to the fucking Tom Joyner cruise, nigga.
He looked like a Dominican car dealer. That's what that's what he looks
Oh
like.
my god, dog, these shirts are fucking terrible. I don't
Like
give a fuck.
this, nah, it ain't it, brother. It's not it. It's not it, bro.
So what's worse? The sleeveless one or that one?
I will say, I will give him this. I will say that the sleeveless one was way worse than this. It's way worse. It's just that the reason why this looks bad is because he knows that everybody was clowning him for that shit. And so this like it's like he's self-conscious. He's self-conscious, bro.
He's
Like
very
that means you
self-conscious.
really let
Yeah.
us get to you. So you sat up here and you did this, and he still had on them cheap ass loafers, and he still came out with these sunglasses like not even fitting right. Like he doesn't seem comfortable, bro. Like he just does not seem comfortable in this
He should
role.
have just been coming on this Luke Hobbs fit, but I understand he's healed now, so he has to do this shit. But nigga,
Yeah.
just dress up. Let's dress up like Luke Hobbs, nigga. You good? You know what I'm saying?
Well, he did the Luke Hobbs with when he was doing the Cena thing, but he had his lines written on his hand, so he pretty much Cena buried Luke Hobbs like right there, so it was like over. So like he can't come back as Luke Hobbs. If he came back in the suit, he'd be Spencer Strassmore. So I guess like he has to find a way to find Rocky.
You know what he should have wore? That nasty ass leather fit that he had with the leather vest and the leather pants that he was wearing when he come out Toronto and shit.
Oh, well, Hollywood Rock. But the
Yeah,
thing
Hollywood
is,
Rock.
like, okay, but then they would have been like, it's just like when he did before, and people were saying, "Oh, Hollywood Rock back, Hollywood Rock back," and I'm like, dude, how is Hollywood Rock? He's not even dressed like Hollywood Rock with the Brahma Bull joint. But you want to know the difference between that and now? That was
What's that?
2003. That was 2003. That was 21 years ago,
And that was a nasty ass fit too with that big
and
ass
it was
Brahma Bull,
disgusting,
that Brahma Bull belt buckle he had too. That big.
bro. That Brahma Bull buckle, them big ass karate trousers he had on. Nah, that was
Hey,
nasty,
look, man.
bro.
This is what Rock dressed like. He dressed like Tiger Woods if he was trying to be cool.
You're not wrong. You're not
Yeah,
wrong about
that's
that.
exactly what that shit is, bro.
It's real. It's giving real. Hey, hello, fellow Negroes. What's going on with you
That,
guys?
bro, I'm
Like
telling you,
that's
that's
what
what it
that's.
is, bro. That's
Yeah.
what it is, man. He's dressed like Tiger Woods if Tiger Woods wanted to be cool. That's some shit Tiger Woods would wear.
Hey, what's
You know,
up, big
Tiger Woods.
dog?
You know what I'm saying? Tiger Woods was fucking them women and shit, man. He was wearing shit like that, bro. I think he was wearing
Sunday
shit like that.
Reds.
Yeah, niggas was probably up there in the only one of little dive bars and shit. Got that fit on and everything, man. With some
Oh,
cheap
man.
ass sunglasses, dog. Man, that was that's you know, yeah,
Tiger wear. Tiger
yeah,
wear.
Tiger. That is Tiger wear, bro. Like The Rock is definitely on that Tiger. That Brahma bullshit with them fits, man.
Yeah, it's nasty. It's nasty. And we're gonna talk about like what we
Oh, I
saw
know.
tonight.
Hey, look,
Oh,
hey, look. You can have the Summer Jam screen for that one because I know you want to get your bars off of that shit.
I'm not look, one thing, I'm not trying to have another 7 downs marathon, like a 7 downs remix.
This
But
one kind of
brother,
this one kind of deserve it though. This
oh,
one
this
kind of
definitely
deserve it though.
deserved it. Oh
It
yeah, he
deserve it, man. That nigga.
what we saw tonight. Whoo.
Can't put that
Boy.
young dog. You can't put that young dog down, man. You can't put that
Mm,
young dog down.
crazy. But we gonna circle back to that. We're gonna circle back to that real quick because we got a few newsworthy items to discuss along the way. You know what I'm saying? We gotta definitely talk about news because there's other things that are going on around the world of pro wrestling. So with that being said,
I'm afraid of got some bad news. I knew it. I love when he does that.
Yes, yes. Me too, JBL. Me too.
All right, let's do it. What we got?
So to open things up, since this was a little funny note that Dwayne brought up tonight about he mentioned cocaine and meth in his promo tonight. Speaking
Oh
of
shit,
cocaine,
he was.
speaking of cocaine, someone who really likes cocaine, Matthew Riddle. Uh,
I can't, and I'm kind of thinking The Rock was taking shots at Riddle during that promo too. By the way,
is he from Arizona? No, is he from California?
I don't know. Let me look.
I can't remember where Riddle from. I feel like he might be from California. I think he's from Cali.
I bet you this motherfucker from somewhere like Massachusetts or some shit. Oh, Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Well, close enough.
Allentown, Pennsylvania.
They like coke there too. They like oxy. But anyway, Matt Riddle. Yeah, this guy. I was never on the Matt Riddle train ever at any point. Like really, NXT, I was kind of cool with the dude because it was just like, damn, like this dude can go and everything like that. But I've always hated his character, this bro shit. It was just fucking stupid to me or whatever. I hated his fucking music. Yeah, he just wasn't cool. And always trying to do shoot shit, from Bork Laser all the way to Goldberg.
I love that name so much, dog.
Yeah. Like he was always just rubbing people the wrong way and everything that you can think of. So he had an interview, I think it was with Chris Van Lee. He stated that he failed many WWE drug tests due to cocaine usage, and he was very relieved to be fired.
I mean,
it's
what
no
else
surprise.
What else is there to say, dog? Like, nigga, you a crackhead, man. I mean, the crackhead, he likes it. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up to say this shit, but he rather let go of a job that's paying him a lot of fucking money to go, wrestle in Japan. He ain't that stupid because he could have went to AEW, but he's like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna go to Japan. Go to Japan.
Yeah.
He can still do all the drugs he want because they don't drug test over there. He basically he's an old school ass wrestler. When you think about it, that's some old school wrestling shit.
That's old school problematic wrestling type shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
That
but
nigga said, fuck this amazing job. I'm glad I got fired because I can do coke.
Because I love cocaine. I can do as much cocaine as I want. Like that.
This nigga fucking bro fucking porn stars. The nigga got divorced. He paying child support, all type of shit. And he just, that's one of the like the cons of a free spirit, man. Like you just don't have no sense of reality or nothing like that. No sense of responsibility. Like I'm about to just go party everywhere I go.
Yeah, and you want to know what's crazy? Like, I mean, it's funny you mentioned like he also disclosed something that was just like really crazy. It's like, why are you telling us this? When he was talking about in terms of his divorce and everything like that, he said like his wife literally put him out the house, and like I think he said like within 2 weeks his kids were asking why their football coach was staying over.
Bruh, I was like, I'm like, man, that's some transparent ass shit, man.
I'm like, I don't think we should know this, bro. Like, this is kind of crazy.
I know. I think that man kind of depressed, dog, because to say some shit like that, like that's probably why he gets high like this. He like, man, just to block numb all that pain away. Yeah. He rather be in a state of euphoria than dealing with that shit.
Yeah, literally. Like, I mean, you kind of gotta be there for your kids, though, man. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I know what he went to Japan, dog. He's over there in Japan. Like this
nigga
fucking wilding. He about to join a faction and everything. Like, man, I'm gonna just stay over here.
Yeah, they already gave him that Hungry Howie's box.
Man, he got that
I
belt.
said Hungry Howie's. Yeah, pretty much Hungry Howie's box belt and shit like that. And
They about to join United Empire and all this other shit, man. Like, you know what's crazy about the United Empire? He's gonna fucking fit in that group too. That's the crazy part about that shit. He's gonna fit, and and they got a lot of stock in that man because he beat Tanahashi for the belt.
oh yeah, clearly. I mean, well, I won't say they have a whole heap of stock because Tanahashi. I mean, outside of like, because who's had the belt before Tanahashi was Zack Sabre Jr. Right? So like,
Yeah,
it's not like that belt got this big old prestige to it and stuff like that. And again, it's one of the ugliest belts I've ever seen in my life. But hey, if you want to put it on somebody and like throw them to the back of the fucking throw them to the back and like, hey, sit over there and get high. You know what I'm saying? He's a candidate for it.
the craziest part, and it's probably not gonna happen, but I got a feeling
Yeah.
Riddle's gonna be the leader of United Empire.
He probably will. I mean, well, Osprey's gone, so
They still got Osprey as the leader.
I mean, unless I mean cross promotionally, they
Yeah,
should. They probably
yeah.
will do it like for Forbidden Door or whatever the hell it is. But like for the
I'm,
most part,
I'm
full
gonna tell you
time
what.
membership, it's not
Yeah,
there anymore.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna hate the most. Him and Riddle teaming up, saying bro and bruv all fucking day.
Well, it's only going to be like about 7, 8 people watching it anyway to even witness that shit. So it is
Hey,
what it is. Like, it is what it is. They can
you
they can
said it.
bro and
Not me.
brev themselves
I
all they
definitely
want.
thought about that shit, but you said it, not me.
But hey, that was just a crazy thing. I didn't really watch the whole thing in its entirety. I was just really like pulling like small notes from that because I that was just one of the wildest things I ever seen was that hey, I I lost my possibly really my multi-million dollar job and top booking because I love cocaine so much. That's something. Uh,
That's the power of addiction, dog.
oh yeah,
That's
absolutely,
that's
and
that's that
trauma.
shit is trauma, addiction. That shit is
Yeah,
dangerous. That's a dangerous ass cocktail right there.
it sure is. It sure is. On a sad note, um, this past week, former WWE and WCW talent Virgil passed away at the age of 61. If you don't remember Virgil, Virgil was like he was together with Ted DiBiase back in the day, and then the later half with WCW NWO as Vincent during that time period.
Which was a rib at Vince McMahon, apparently.
Yeah, yeah, it probably was a rib at old creative man.
Oh my bad. I
Oh
forgot
no,
about
no.
that.
I mean, it's
I
what it
forgot about
is.
that shit.
Yeah, yeah. Old creative man probably was, but yeah, Virgil passed away. For the most part, Virgil was like, especially heavily known, like post his career was like known to always like be at the Wrestle cons and things like that. The old memes of like Virgil like at his booth and nobody being there and stuff like that. But for the most part, Virgil used to get he would get love though. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of love. He
Yeah,
was a good dude.
yeah. He was because shout out to Brian Robinson. He listened to the show.
Oh,
He made him my official. He made him my unofficial uncle. He hates Virgil, like how much I hate Shane Douglas, and how Gabby hates fucking Tommy Dreamer.
yeah.
He used to always tease me about that shit. Like I'm gonna beat your uncle ass and all this other shit and everything. We're gonna catch him outside the Olive Garden dumpsters and shit. But man, it's sad, bro. It's sad, man.
Yeah.
Even with that Virgil shit, when he be sitting out there, you know what I'm saying? Nobody be at his counter and all that shit kind of sad, man.
Yeah. It was kind of whack when used to seeing that. I didn't really find them too funny. I used to like I was like, damn, that shit just kind of sucks. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of whack because despite the booking, like especially with the DiBiase thing, which was kind of somewhat problematic.
Shout to creative.
With creative, the manservant thing. Um, which one day did turn into him defeating DiBiase for that $1 million belt later on down the line. Despite of that, but still, like, he was still somebody who made it to the big leagues, being a part of WCW, being a part of WWE. Those are things to acknowledge for sure. And again, he was definitely well respected and loved among the peers at the same time too. So
Yeah,
passing,
not
no,
the younger ones, because
yeah,
shit.
not the younger dude.
New Day definitely didn't fuck with that motherfucker. They was
No,
like,
they
nah,
did not. No,
they
they
was like,
did not.
we good.
Yeah, they did not fuck with Virgil.
And I understand why. I definitely
Yeah,
understand why.
yeah.
He. I'm not gonna shit on that man. I'm not about to shit on that man
No,
right
no,
now.
I ain't gonna shit on him either. I
Nah,
mean, it's just like it's
you know,
just to try to, he passed away, 61. It's like, yo, seeing that age, like my parents are around that age, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just it kind of hits home when you start seeing people pass away close to like your parents' age and stuff like that. So I try to
yeah.
put those things in perspective too. But rest in peace to Virgil. Absolutely.
Rest in peace, Mike Jones, because that's his actual name, Michael Jones.
Mike Jones. Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones.
Mm-hmm.
uh, another thing to know. Tama Tonga reportedly done with New Japan Pro Wrestling and is headed to WWE. Um, a lot of us had like assumptions that those vignettes that was going down in NXT were about him. Especially when the Good Brothers moved down to NXT, they pretty much doing a little program down there currently in NXT, but it was not Tama Tonga. But going back to Tama,
So wait, they explained who that vignette was.
oh yes, this past week on NXT,
Who was it?
the vignettes is Sean Spears. Yeah, those vignettes are Sean Spears, bro. Yeah. It's not Tama. Yeah, it was Sean Spears.
They might have kept.
Formerly
They
Ty
might have kept.
Dillinger.
I'm not mad at that, but we'll discuss that. But I'm not mad at
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. We going
But yeah, they gon' yeah. I think they about to put Tama to the main roster. I don't
uh
know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Cause well, we shouldn't be listening to this motherfucker, but somebody had a report about where Tama's gonna go. Did you see that
fuck
shit?
Meltzer.
No, did you see
What
that
did he
shit?
say? Don't tell me bloodline.
Of
Because
course.
this bloodline, that's hella racist.
Of course. Because
That's
they
hella
said
racist.
because which is true, the Tongans, the Haku, and that family, they're cool, and they did have a blood oath that they're family.
Oh,
That
they
did
made a
happen.
blood oath. With
They made a blood
Haku.
oath.
With
Haku,
Haku
yeah,
side.
yeah. They
Okay.
made a blood oath with blood oath with the Hawaii family. So that's probably why Meltzer threw that shit out there. But I don't see that shit happening, man. I don't see it happening.
I don't see that happening either.
Me personally, I think he's gonna team up with AJ, and there's gonna be some OG Bullet Club shit going on there.
That's what I'm feeling too. In terms of that, I feel like he's gonna be, at least with the Good Brothers. Because for one, the reason why I kind of still have him sliding to NXT, because for one, the American crowd don't even know who the fuck he is, really. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
they definitely got to heat him up down there. So he'll probably be down there for a little bit.
Yeah, unless you was like really tapped in on like the Bullet Club, like I'm talking about Bullet Club when Finn was the leader of Bullet Club. Like if you was tapped in around that time, this is before Gorillas of Destiny, really. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, this was the OG Bullet Club.
OG Bullet Club. Like if you was tapped in back then, you'll know who Tama is.
Yeah,
But
like it was Tama, Carl Anderson, Bad Luck Fale,
Fale,
and Finn.
yeah, and
Yeah.
Fan, yeah, like literally, like if that's the only way you really would truly like know who Tama is like that. And another reason why I say I insert him into like the NXT realm is because NXT is going through a transitional phase where like
They're about to
literally,
lose a lot of people.
yeah, people are moving up main roster. Like Braun Breaker's one of them. Like he just wrestled on SmackDown. You know what I'm saying? Like Braun Breaker's one of them. Like so they're gonna need bodies, especially as they moving towards, moving on to CW in the fall. Like, yeah, you're gonna need people because you're gonna want to have at least some established storylines and top guys down there getting some reps and, you know what I'm saying, ready to go when CW kicks off. You know what I'm saying? Especially after the WrestleMania season's over with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know, exactly like when he debuts or whatever, but inserting him into the bloodline is really fucking stupid. Like, stop. Like
Cause the
every
bloodline about to be over with in a minute, I think. You know what
I
I'm saying? So
mean, pretty much, bro. Like you got like, especially when as we looking at like how story is moving right now, bro. Like the bloodline is definitely probably going to be done at WrestleMania this year, bro.
so let me ask you this: who will be the top faction once the bloodline is done? What do you think?
Judgment Day. Like Judgment Day's not done. Like they're not done. They're gonna be going into they pretty much they peak phase now. Will the Judgment Day be going as long as the Bloodline did? No,
Nah,
that's not happening. No, I
I'm
think they'll be the top faction. Um, I'm not sure about this Carrying Cross faction though. I'm not sure.
see that's right. That's the crazy part. I think that faction is going to be a problem. I don't think it's going to be the top faction, but it's going to be a problem. The top faction, I think, is going to be AJ if they break up Tama and they put him with the Good Brothers. I think that might be something right there.
But
That might be something.
they will need to attach a younger guy to them too, though.
Yeah,
They need a younger guy under AJ, and if Tama's a part of that too, they need a young guy underneath that umbrella too, in order for them to be like really really established going forward. Like it's gonna be still faction heavy, but if
right.
I'm looking at it from a popularity standpoint, like literally like behind the bloodline is the Judgment Day.
Yeah, but they got to do something with the Judgment Day because it's getting stale. They got to do something with Judgment Day.
Well, one thing for sure, they got to drop those tag belts. The tag belts got to come off.
Yeah, it's got them in limbo right now, and
It
I don't see Priest being there that much longer.
shit. I mean, it's Priest, it's Rhea, it's like it's a whole lot of
Because Rhea
different
damn near a
things.
face. Rhea damn near a face now.
Yeah, she damn near a face. Like her and Dom barely on camera together anymore, unless like Monday they did the opening promo, of course. You know what I'm saying, because of what happened at the chamber. And finally face to face with Becky and everything like that. But
She did check Dom on walking up on Gunther like that.
yeah, she did. She's like, Gunther, really? You know what I'm saying? Like what you doing? You tripping, bro?
We gonna whoop your ass, man. Like, what's going on here?
That is something interesting though. Was the Gunther and Priest thing? Because the thing is, the reason why I say the Judgment Day is not quite done, because clearly they want to find a way to add more gold to the picture.
I don't see them taking that bitch off Gunther though.
Nah. I mean, it's the Gunther thing is going in too many different directions, because you got Chad Gable there. It's probably gonna be like, I feel like it's headed towards another multi-man match for the Intercontinental belt again. Like I don't know, but I don't know. Like if it's my pick, I mean the Judgment, because the thing is, like, if you done with the Bloodline at WrestleMania, I at least want to carry the Judgment Day into SummerSlam, at least. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, low key, it might be Imperium. I just thought about that shit.
Well,
Because once Gunther,
Imperium,
because I see them get the tag titles, and once Gunther
yeah.
drop that IC title and get that main title, nigga, they about to be running roughshod throughout that
Oh
bitch.
yeah. Imperium's another one too, and then I mean, yeah, Imperium would be.
They need it. I want them to add another member. I just don't know who.
It's not Dragunov.
No,
I don't want to see
no.
in Imperium.
If anything, I could think about maybe Charlie Dempsey.
Charlie Dempsey wouldn't be bad in Imperium.
Yeah,
he wouldn't be bad.
No, man, you need to keep Dragunov by himself.
Yeah, Dragunov he's a machine all along.
Bro, they have to bring him to the main roster soon, dog. They have to bring him to the main roster
at some point. Yeah, at some point soon. Like he's another one. I kind of look at him like I look at Roxanne. It's like, okay, if he didn't have that belt on him right now, I'd be like, bro, why the fuck? Why are you still there? You know what I'm saying? But I know that belt is going to trick Nick. Like it's at least going to trick. Shit, it may go to Mello first, you know what I'm saying? But it's going to trick at some point before it's all said and done.
I think Trick winning that bitch in the summer. I don't think he winning that standard deliver because I think here's the crazy part. They about to put the title on Tony D. I think they about to put the title on Tony D.
I mean, Tony D is popular down there.
He's popular right now. He's popular. I think they're gonna turn that whole team heel because I think they about to add that lawyer to their faction, and I think they're about to turn that whole faction heel. I think Tony D is going to end up, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, because this shit happened. The match between him and Melo happened in that
at Roadblock.
Yeah. Trick about to fuck all that shit up.
Yeah. Trick is either gonna mess that up because Trick gonna mess that up, and Dragunov gonna he's gonna win it. Probably gonna continue winning it. And if you do, like, I just don't know. I just feel like the only reason that Dragunov wouldn't drop it to Trick is because they don't want Dragunov to lose to Trick, but having Dragunov lose to Tony D would be insane considering.
But you kind of want a heel to have that title for Trick to win it off of him.
Yeah, you do, but you want it, but you gotta make sure if Dragunov loses, he does not lose it. He does not lose it clean.
It will not be clean. It's gonna be like I think Tony D is gonna be a face this whole time, and he's gonna turn and stand and deliver to win that title, and then that's when all the bullshit is gonna happen, and then we got to figure out because honestly and truthfully, I don't know who else gonna take it off Dragunov.
I mean, really, it's Trick. It's Trick to me that would take.
Yeah, but I mean, shit, fuck. If you gonna throw Tony D'Angelo in there, man, just have him throw it in there. That nigga been down there for a minute. Might as well put the title on that man for a minute. Make him a transitional champion.
Yeah. I mean, sure. It's just Tony D not nice to me.
That's the thing.
Like,
I get it.
He's
like
not nice.
He has not like he's improved, but it's like shit. You can put the title on Von Wagner. It'd be the same fucking difference.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Von Wagner, my guy though, man. That's my guy. Von Wagner is my guy.
NXT is just so weird right now. It's very, very strange. It's a very strange place. Like even like the Wolf Dogs, like them being like very popular. But Braun is doing double duty doing all this. He's still the champion, right now. But
that man's young. He's young. He's good.
Yeah, he's young, but they I see what they're doing. They're gonna end up doing a mixed tag. I mean, not a mixed tag, but like a 4-way tag thing at Stand and Deliver, and that'll be cool. Get those belts off of them so Braun can be fully on SmackDown going forward. But yeah, it's very like Roxanne. I'm ready for her to come up. Like it's like let's get it on. Let's get it going. You know what I'm saying? The women are really not who I'm concerned about in NXT.
It's really the men because you don't really know who. There's only one person you see as that next guy is fucking Trick. But then they did tease some shit with Oba Femi and Dragunov. I feel you.
I ain't fucking with Oba. This is the thing that pisses me off, bro. Because this is the part that really pissed me off about NXT. Like, you look at somebody like Jay White, and it's like, this right now would be the perfect time for you to be there. You idiot.
Will Ospreay.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like this, I mean, Will, whatever. Like Will, to me, Will was gonna be going to AEW regardless. Like I'd have never really had Will Ospreay ever touching WWE ever. Especially again, like when you look at these guys that's coming from overseas that want to stay overseas, they don't want to fucking move to Florida and work. You know what I'm saying? For work, like they want to stay in their country. Like him, Okada. You know what I'm saying? Pac, Jay White probably was the outlier for me, for somebody that would actually move to the States and stay here and everything like that to be there. Because clearly he did that because he's on Dynamite pretty much every single week, every week. You know what I'm saying? Doing this bang bang scissor gang bullshit, looking stupid, looking dumb as
He
hell.
probably looking at this shit like, are you fucking serious?
Psh, hey, brother, that's the bed you made. That's the bed you made in. You look like a fucking idiot right now. Like you coming out with Max Caster dumbass fumbling over his fucking raps and shit like that. Like this is what you signed up for.
He got to retire. That he got to retire them raps, dog. Nobody gives a fuck about that shit. Nobody gives a
Man,
fuck about that
he
shit now.
not nice anyway.
Nobody's popping for that shit no more. He's better than Swerve.
Come on now.
He's better than Swerve. He's better than Swerve.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not. I'm
He
just
actually-
saying like the bars
look,
in hell.
Yeah, the bar's definitely hell. But Max Caster got one song that I actually like.
Oh, you mean songs? Oh, that's
no, both.
Oh,
but yeah, but it's one thing that he had. He had a song he was dissing Darby Allin's thing. The beat was fire. That was it was okay. It was okay. It's better than anything Swerve put out.
I bet. Oh, it's definitely not. Ain't nobody trying to hear them wall runner raps. I'm good. Them anti-black wall runner raps. I'm straight. Fuck that guy.
Yeah,
fucking clown.
But you know who? But you know who would have been great in NXT?
Yeah.
Alex Hammerstone.
Alex Hammerstone would have been great in NXT, but Alex Hammerstone, he decided to be great somewhere else, and that's in TNA. So shout out to Alex Hammerstone. I like it a lot too.
I love it. I love it, dog, because he's gonna automatically be the man going over there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you never seen Alex Hammerstone wrestle, he reminds you of Triple H.
Yeah,
with a lot more athleticism.
Yeah,
it's like,
I'm looking forward to seeing him and Josh Alexander go at it one day. Or
they already wrestled before.
I mean, I mean like under TNA.
Oh, the TNA,
yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you right now, he's taking that title off Moose.
Hurry up, please.
He's taking that bitch off Moose.
Yeah, hurry up, please.
Man,
the same Moose that literally was looking like it was painful to him to wish everyone a Black History Month. Dog, that's a pathetic guy.
That nigga looked so mad doing that shit.
That nigga looked so mad doing that.
But no, on some real shit though, I do love this move. It gets him away from Jacob Fatu because they had great matches, but it was like, okay, we're done with this.
It was too
many of them, so they got him away from there. I'm excited to see what he's gonna do. Low key, if Dolph was heel, I would have put Hammerstone with him as a heater. That would have been interesting, but
yeah.
I mean, we'll see what happens with this shit, man. Shout out to TNA, man, because they're showing themselves as we're a third option right now. Like you can come here, and I still don't like how they did the more, but
I mean, they did the more dirty.
But we gonna see how this shit gonna go, man. So they're like, we good, like, and people looking at TNA right now, like, I mean, not TNA, they're looking at AEW right now, like, man, what the fuck going on over there? Because you gotta think about that shit. Hammerstone should have been going over there, but he said, fuck that. I have a better chance of being booked and fighting for shit here. Yeah. And really, he probably gonna be there for a couple years, and he's gonna go to the WWE.
I mean, look, I feel like he did the right thing for himself. I think he did the right move, especially considering like the things that have come out like in the past few days regarding like AEW and like how things are being handled and how a lot of people seem to be frustrated about, positions and like how shows are being booked and how things are being done last minute, how things are like people don't know what's going on every single day and
Hey, look, peep this shit.
Yeah.
This is something that nobody's talking about right now. You remember when the releases happened? Dolph, Mustafa Ali, they all got released and everything, right? They said them niggas were a lot for AEW.
They did.
Yeah, people were like, people were saying like Ali's gonna be there once his contract is up. They were saying that
Oh
shit.
well,
Yeah,
yeah.
they were saying
If you
everybody.
mean
They were
people, you mean like Publix workers and stuff like that. I mean,
no, 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 no,
or you
no. I'm
talking
talking.
about like an Alvarez or
Yeah, they saying them two were a
Nelson?
lot. Like you said, yeah, Dolph brother is over there at AEW, so he's gonna go
Oh yeah,
there.
I remember that.
You
Of
know what I'm
course.
saying? Well, Mustafa Ali is gonna go there. He can have some great matches with Daniel Bryan and all that other shit. And these motherfuckers
Okay.
went to TNA.
They sure did, and
That should
became
fucking that should I should fucking tell you something right now.
and became champions, and they're both perspective like because Nick got the global pretty much the intercontinental belt,
Beat
and
fucking David Finley.
yeah, he beat David Finley in the first bout and end up in New Japan, and then Ali won. He's the X Division champion in TNA right now. Like, so these guys, they are working. They doing their thing. You know what I'm saying?
Like fucking smart because they didn't go chase. They didn't go for the easy bag over there at AEW. Then they'll be sitting there
No, they
fucking
didn't.
catering.
I mean, they didn't. Even like Matt Cardona just re-signed with GCW. Like he's staying. Like a lot of people are finding the greener pastures, running around in the indies and running around as independent contractors, other than literally becoming like 360 deal slaves under Tony Khan. Like they're finding that they're seeing that is the grass ain't green over there, no matter how much Tony lies about that shit, because it's not the deal. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be very, very interesting. So like this past week, for example, Will Ospreay finally came out on Dynamite. What do you think Dynamite ratings did?
Because nobody knows who the fuck Will Ospreay is. Casual fans, they don't know who the fuck Will Ospreay is. 800,000.
822. They did absolutely nothing. Nothing.
They
Didn't move
actually
a
lost
fucking needle.
viewers. They
They
actually
lost
lost viewers
viewers.
from last week.
They lost viewers. They did nothing. So that's stage one right there. Stage 2 and 3 is happening later on and within the next few weeks with big business, and we already know what's happening there. You know what I'm saying? We got Mercedes, we got Okada, at least around that time. Bro, they're not going to move any needles over there, bro. That AEW grass is greener shit is over. That shit was the 2021 was 2021 was the peak. That was it. It's over with. It hasn't been handled correctly. Nobody's being honest about this shit.
Jericho screaming like we can go head to head with Raw, all this other shit,
brother.
man. Like
No,
I'm gonna tell you what the problem is, and this falls back into Tony Khan and everybody. And you know, the crazy part is everybody's starting to see this shit now. The biggest issue is Tony Khan still think he's competing with WWE. Okay, I'm about to outbid y'all for Mercedes Moné and Koshika Okada. I fucked this name up. It is what it is. I'm gonna outbid y'all for Will Ospreay. I'm gonna outbid y'all for Will Ospreay. It's not moving numbers, bro.
It's not.
It's not moving numbers. I haven't heard shit about negotiation with Warner Brothers right now. I haven't heard a goddamn thing.
They're trying to plant a few things out there. They're trying to plant. They are doing that thing where you are overselling the product. Basically, like you juicing up a stock, because they're trying to say that AEW's AEW rights and media rights are looking very, very lucrative and very, very high. And it's like, bruh, I see those crowds, bruh.
To go to True TV, because that's where we're going.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I see those crowds. I see those empty seats. You going into venues at 20% capacity, and you're not even selling that out, bruh. Stop it. You're lying. Stop that shit,
bro. They're going to True TV, dog. We know that shit. Like shit, low key, nigga. You can put them on Food Network because that shit.
Because that shit is food.
Yeah, you can put them on there for Food Network, man. Guy Fieri, you know what I'm saying? It's just stupid. It's just stupid, man.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't know. You saw that mural stuff this morning. I mean, why bother even talking about it like that? I mean, because
nigga, he signed the extension. He wanted to be there. He wanted to fucking be there. You signed that extension, bro. You wanted to be there.
I told you before that man enjoys unlimited PTO. That's why
Yeah,
he signed that extension. He's on unlimited PTO and literally not gonna say a word until people start crying about it on the internet. Like, where's Miro? Where's Miro? He does it. He wrestled 6 times last year. 6 times. Like, bruh, he is fine robbing the bank. That's what he's doing right now until he
man,
gets
probably,
tired.
man, that man's probably playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth right now. He don't give a
That's
fuck about that
exactly what
shit.
the fuck he doing, man.
He
He
don't
don't
give a
care
fuck
about that
about this
shit.
shit.
But yeah, and then like the people that do that do seem to care, that do seem to get out of AEW, with the exception of QT Marshall, because damn, it's like he got out and WWE was like, nah, go back. Nah, go back. Um they seem to, they make their way back. Like we brought up Sean Spears showing up
Cody's
on
like, shit, I could like
NXT.
Cody, like, I can get you back. Just go to NXT.
Yeah. QT? Nah. I mean, at first I was just like, get the fuck out of here with this Ty Dillinger shit. But put it in perspective, looking at the state of NXT right now, they need jobbers. They need enhancement guys. So hey, no better than to have him show
He
up
could be
down there.
he could be in the central location. He could be back in Orlando.
Yeah.
But you know what's crazy? I think that's gonna set up for Tyler Breeze to come back too, because he did say he want to come back full time. And you could put Tyler Breeze in NXT, honestly.
I mean, you could. I mean, shit.
Yeah.
Look. I look at the way I look at Tyler Breeze now. He is a up, down, down personality in WWE now. Like, and I feel like he's happy in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's
Yeah, like
good
he don't have
playing
to be
video
on.
games with Xavier Woods and shit like that, and
Yeah, and you could just put him on a
social
fucking.
media shit.
You could just put him on a main. You could put him on NXT, and he could
Yeah,
chill out. He could chill the fuck out down there.
yeah, like that for real. Like, I can see a lot of that, a lot of that happening for like guys that's running. That's either coming back to action or coming from AEW or anything of that matter. So, but yeah, Sean Spears is back, and he's actually Sean Spears. He's not Ty Dillinger, so there's no perfect 10 this time around.
I love the perfect 10 gimmick. That shit was funny. That shit was
It was
funny.
fucking
It was
terrible.
funny, dog. The music, the theme music he had, all that shit, man, it was fucking hilarious, man. But
Them
no,
nasty ass vest that nigga was wearing. That shit was fucking horrible.
but I mean, we gonna see what we gonna see what it does with it. He probably gonna end up feuding with some people, but he gonna feud with Ridge Holland. So have fun
Yeah,
with that.
clearly.
Have fun
Yeah.
with that.
Um, we was talking about NXT real quick. Oh, Charlie Dempsey. It's funny you brought him up earlier. So he won the Heritage Cup, beating Noam Dar. So that happened on NXT.
You know what's crazy? They turned a metaphor into a face team, I believe.
Even with Lash being the way she is, because they
Uh,
are super heel. And Lash and Jakara.
I like it though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I,
We all are enjoying that.
I
Yes,
love
sir.
that shit, boy.
Good
I tell
women.
you that now. Oh yeah,
Yes, ma'am. Beautiful
definitely,
queens.
definitely.
WWE 2K24 news. Season pass. It's happening.
Mm-hmm.
We're here.
Yeah, we're definitely here.
The best in the world, CM Punk. It's going to be in WWE 2K24. First, he's going to be a part of the first DLC, if I'm not mistaken. And
Oh, yeah.
dropping in May.
Man, they had to. They had
Yeah.
to. The most interesting name I seen in the DLC release, Lex Luger.
Yeah, that's nasty. Yeah, the Lex Luger spot was nasty to me, but I mean, I I don't think I think Will Gabby told me that he's not on a Legends deal, but he got like an ambassador deal, some shit like that. Like he's an ambassador, so him making it there was nasty. But a few
He's
people
probably,
I'm excited. I'm sorry.
he's probably gonna be in the Hall of Fame this year.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. And they haven't started Hall of Fame announcements yet, which is surprising considering that we like just a few weeks out of. I'm assuming they probably start that as soon as Monday, probably.
Yeah, I think so. We probably gonna be hearing some rumblings on Monday, more than likely.
Yeah. Few notables. DDP I'm excited for DDP.
Can't wait. Can't fucking wait, man.
Yeah,
Can't wait.
DDP. Did you see Post Malone get cooked by Stone Cold?
No, I did not.
No, that shit was funny.
What the
Like,
fuck?
well, Post Malone was doing like a promo, like it was a part of his announcement of him being in the DLC. Um, considering that Triple H is a fan of Post Malone, that's probably why he's in the game. But he was cutting a promo, like trying to cut a promo on Steve, and it was just terrible. Steve, like his voice was cracking and shit, and and then the other side showed Steve watching it, like holding the iPad, and then he just went into like Steve, bro. Steve was like, "Look, first of all, your promo is absolute trash, and it was so trash. I'm gonna whoop your ass." Just doing the same thing, doing what Steve does, and it was funny. It's a funny
Oh,
video to look at.
Post Malone catching a stunner at WrestleMania.
Probably, hey, I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. Please, if it does, if the glass shatters in Philly, bro, and Post Malone gets stunned, oh, I'm with it, 100%. But yeah, Post Malone is in it. Kari Sane is going to be a part of the DLC season pass too. Jade Cargill is in the season pass as well. Looking forward to seeing Jade in there finally. And then like we said, CM Punk, bro. CM Punk is in the game. He started a small campaign, didn't even last a day.
Bitch, get me in the game.
Right. He said, put me in the game, bro. Like, but we kind of already knew Punk was in the game a few months ago. So so that's cool. The Drew McIntyre deal, they're still trying to play with us, still saying that, first he signed. No, actually he's not signed. Everyone, Drew McIntyre, he's here to stay, guys. Relax. He's not going nowhere. Yeah, Drew's here.
Drew probably look at that landscape like, bitch, I ain't going to AEW. What the fuck I look like? They can prop me up at Wembley, and that ain't happening.
I mean, he beat Cody, bro. Like not being that he beat him clean or anything like that, but like that right there was a sign that was showing that, bro, he's really not going nowhere. He got a main event at WrestleMania, like he has a title match at WrestleMania. He like Drew ain't going nowhere, bro. Come on, AEW, nigga, what? There is some Raw stuff going on, because we have they're trying to find a distribution partner in between for a 3-month period in between October and December, because the USA deal is up around that time. So they need somebody to carry the brand for 3 months before the Netflix premiere in January. So also something to look at too. Wouldn't be surprised. What wouldn't surprise me around that time?
What's that?
Is if they went to like NBC or some shit like that.
I can see that.
Or
I got one for you. They're gonna show that shit on Peacock.
Or show it on Peacock. They could. They could stream it on Peacock.
They're probably gonna run it live on Peacock until Netflix is ready. I think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, they could. Which is basically the same shit as NBC, but I mean it is NBC. But that could work. That could be something to look at.
Because you got to think about it, you probably could put it on Monday. I don't even know what the fuck comes on. I don't watch NBC. I don't know what the fuck comes on NBC on Monday.
Beast. The only thing that I pay attention to that comes on NBC is the Chicago PD fire, all that shit, and SVU, and that's like on Thursdays. So I don't pay no attention to NBC on a Monday. I have no idea. There's 2 things on Monday. There's Monday Night Football and there's Monday Night Raw. Those are the only things that I pay attention to coming on a Monday, bro.
And it'd be network TV too. They put it on NBC, so that's a big.
That would be network TV. But like you saying, which going on Peacock for 3 months, not a bad idea.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, once it goes streaming, all them fucking Fast Nationals, all them numbers and shit.
Oh yeah, it's no such thing as ratings. No such thing because it's on streaming.
Bitch, we getting 5 billion. What y'all doing?
Yeah, exactly. Let's talked about that. Okay, so I think new stuff we pretty much wrapped up on, and then we can just tap into a few things real quick. Me and Carter's and Catering Patreon is now open. Please join and subscribe for only $3. We have exclusive premium content, Turner Truthers, Icon, Mid Carter's and Catering Patreon. Don't forget to subscribe. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram. I think we can get in this week in wrestling real quick.
Yes, sir.
Oh no, he peeped real quick.
I am the BEST.
Acknowledge me.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
Yo, I don't want to see that though.
Okay, this one
Or
is the name.
2024.
You know what? I'm a vibe.
Nah, you
Oh, you want this out? Get it off, man.
What blew my mind in wrestling this week is MJF beating the pin.
Lately, he just hasn't been very oozy.
Right now, NXT. NXT's cooking right now, man.
Anyway, Cody Rhodes, Jay Cargill, and CM Punk.
You know what David Zasloff calls me? One Bill Phil. That's because I am the one true, genuine article in a business full of counterfeit bucks.
Demon home pussy. We out.
Quick, I mean, we was already kind of talking about them. But few things on Monday. We already brought up like the Gunther and Judgment Day thing face off. That was kind of interesting there. Very, very interesting to see. I can tell it was some of it was a little bit of improv in it because of Priest. Because I think that when Gunther pushed him, he was probably like, "Hey, push me," and some shit like that. Like, he pushed him, and then Priest was like taking off his jacket and stuff like that. And I think at a certain point he was about to get out the ring, but then he was really trying to sell it even more by like jumping back in and trying to get held back, which is cool. But I did like Dominic standing there though, like. First.
That was interesting. So I think we are
Yeah.
getting Dominic versus Gunther. Like it's
Yeah.
probably gonna be on a random Monday Night Raw. It's gonna probably be a fire ass fucking match.
Yeah, I think that's cool because for one, you putting Dominic in those bigger scale situations, with a title that makes it believable that he should probably be winning sometime.
Now is Gunther gonna whoop his ass? Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. He gonna beat the
Man.
shit out of Dom. But it'll be a good rep, a good preview of what's to come from what we can expect from Dominic in the future. You know what I'm saying? The Money in the Bank thing is really still kind of interesting because like we always have had these motions of cashing in on the big titles, right? Like cashing in like on
I know where you're
on
going
Seth.
with this. I know where you're going with this shit too.
On cashing in on Seth.
I know
You know
where
what I'm
you're
saying?
going.
Clearly he's
I
not
know
cashing in on Roman.
Uh-uh.
Like, is he? Could it be possible that he might cash in on Gunther?
I mean, think about it, dog. Think about it. Gunther elevated the fuck out of the Intercontinental Championship.
He did.
He did elevate that bitch. And
He
I mean,
did.
Austin Theory tried to cash in on Seth Rollins for
As a
United
US
States title.
champion. Yeah. I mean, it could happen, but it's also going against like my one theory or prediction about WrestleMania because I feel like I don't think Seth Drew ends between them two. I think that's going to end up becoming a triple threat match.
Think Priest is gonna cash in
Mid
like
match. Yeah, I think he's going to cash in and put himself in the match. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like is going to happen.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. And get something Seth to do and set some things up, man. So
yeah, like it's just interesting. I just it's just too because it's like a lot of people still like you can't forget the rules of the Money in the Bank. It's like 1 year from winning the Money in the Bank. not until WrestleMania to cash in. Like he can cash in the night after WrestleMania. Like, you know what I'm saying? Until Money in the Bank or whatever. But it's just like I'm getting tired of watching him lugging this damn briefcase around. And if it's Gunther that you want to do this with, I'm not gonna have no problem with that either. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's just something to pay attention to because seeing that on Monday was just like real, like, damn, this shit coming out of
Kind of
nowhere.
it threw me
Almost.
it threw me off for a minute. It definitely
Yeah,
threw me off.
yeah, that was something interesting. Yeah, that kind of threw me off there. But then seeing Dominic jumping in the middle of that was also something pretty cool to see. But then we got this tag title problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just a lot of things tied up there between.
I think all this shit's about to get like relieved by the time WrestleMania get here because watching SmackDown, he was talking to Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne, and he was saying something along the lines of we have an announcement that me and Adam Pearce has been talking about really soon with the concerning the
Yeah,
tag team title. So they probably about to split them bitches up.
yeah, I hope so, man. Split them shits up and re-rock them. Like get new ones.
Getting new
Get
title,
new ones.
man. Man, them bitches been around for too fucking long, man. Cause I remember Heath Slater and Rhino one of them blue ones for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Like it's time to split them up. I would like to see. I mean, I would like to see Finn move up again. You know what I'm saying, into something. I'm not saying like world title or anything like that, but like I want to see him compete again. Like I mean, Finn is like in his early 40s, so it's like you kind of want to hit the gas on him, especially since he's kind of still been healthy during this whole period too. This is probably the longest Finn has been healthy. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you want to try to get him some burn in too, before pretty much the wheels fall off on him at the same time. Um, but yeah, it's a lot of different things, interesting things that's taking shape here, but a lot of few things that we want to see change, but you know, they tied in with the Judgment Day right now. You know, Rhea's probably the only one that's really got the good stride right now. Um, Speaking of which, another another good thing to pull away from Monday was we finally got the face to face between her and Bex.
Uh-huh.
Becky was out there dressed like Bobby Brown and shit. That fit was hard though. I ain't gonna hold you. That fit was pretty hard. Um, Finally getting that face to face between them two. Nia Jax jumping in. So Nia's not done. At least with her frustration. So now she's taking out on Bex. Uh, to get the match between Nia and Liv, and then Bex interferes in that, trying to get it back in blood, and then Liv turning it around like, yo, everything's not about you, Becky, and all this shit. The internet thing with Liv, man, like what is
They trying to Daniel Bryan Liv Morgan.
it's not gonna happen.
It's not.
It's not. Y'all gotta stop. Stop it. Stop. There's no story for Liv to finish at WrestleMania, y'all.
She's gonna get I think they're gonna announce a women's mid card title and she's probably gonna win that.
Maybe they will. I don't know. But despite of like it's like the same thing with Naomi, bro. Like there's storylines already established here. You're not going to insert them into storylines.
Naomi ain't tripping. She like, all right,
She's not.
I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna eat this pen and going about my business.
Yeah, like literally, like Naomi's whole thing is going to be jump started post Mania. Same thing with Liv. Liv is already figuring her thing out. You know what I'm saying? She's already in there figuring her thing out. She might be turning heel soon.
She turning heel. Oh, she turning heel for sure. That's gonna happen.
Like we're not even like in that pocket right now. So just like chill the fuck out, bro. Like calm down. Like Becky and Rhea has literally been again on a cold open for like the last year and a half. Like that shit's gonna happen. It was already meant to happen. When we saw the chamber, literally the chamber went how that's why I'm not talking about the chamber a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Like this is our first show after the chamber. But like literally the chamber went how we all said it was gonna go. on both sides.
Yep.
You know what I mean. So like these were our main events, so they're already established. So just shut up. Y'all gonna watch WrestleMania anyway, so it doesn't matter. Um,
Pretty much.
yeah. um, another thing to point from Monday too, Seth and Drew.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
Yeah, yeah,
And what's wild is when Drew said like, "Fuck the judgment, fuck the bloodline,
yeah,
focus on us, focus on what we got going on." But then you see The Rock. Drew ain't about to be happy about that shit. But then again, yeah, WrestleMania is about to be very fucking interesting.
Oh yeah, it is. Like I'm loving. Like again, I'm more Drew talking shit, more Drew doing his thing. Like it's funny. Drew was like, "Bro, I got Cody out the way so we can have this match. Let Cody handle that shit over there. You don't need to insert yourself in there because I need you at 100%. So so I can whoop your ass. Like chill. You don't need to be a part of that." And then like Seth just gave like another one of his best promos like ever. Like Seth really went in, dog. Like that was a good promo about just how much he needs to be in this because again he feels responsible for the bloodline's existence. Like literally, like I'm responsible for a part of this, so I have to be.
I made this man
Yeah.
to what he is right now. I gotta fix this shit.
And then Drew was like, "Bro, that bloodline obsession you have is gonna lead to your downfall." Like I'm telling you, this. I'm not telling you this as a friend. I'm telling you this as somebody that's going to make sure you stay down when you fall. You know what I mean? So that's gonna be that is definitely something great to look forward to. It's gonna be fire. I can't wait. But Drew has been. I don't know who the hell's writing Drew's shit, but keep writing, it's Drew, but he going crazy. He is going crazy.
Like his character has been reborn. Honestly,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
I love it.
absolutely.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I'm fucking with it. So let us fast forward a little bit before we get out of here.
It's all you, boy. It's all you, my nigga.
I mean, it ain't just me. It ain't.
But you know, some shit happened, and you like, yeah, nigga.
Look, man. I told y'all. Look, first of all, let's go. Let's talk about this morning, dog. Was it this morning? Was it this early afternoon? Whatever the fuck. Look,
That 21-minute promo.
Dog, get the fuck out of here, bro. Yo, shout out to Big Tim, bro. Big Tim had one of the funniest tweets I saw today, bro. That nigga was like, "Hey, man," he said that nigga had to do that shit on Instagram. He had to get it recorded because he had the script behind the camera. He had to read off of there because he wasn't gonna be able to do that shit live.
Thought he was Triple H cutting that long ass promo.
Dog, I'm like, dog, first of all, it was like a 6-minute joint at first, right? And then like he took that down and then put up 21 minutes. I was like, yo, nah, what
This
up?
nigga's
Like,
Rock's insane, dog. He's fucking insane, man.
dog, this nigga, and then like people like what's crazy to me is people talking like, oh no, he on that, he talking some shit. He cooking these niggas, bro. He going crazy. And I probably got like a minute and a half into it, and I was like, I don't see anything different from what he's doing here than what he did back in like just the same format, same formula, same shit. Like there's nothing different here.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, Seth gonna cook him on Monday, bro.
Oh yeah.
Seth gonna cook him on Monday.
But that's not even so this is another reason why this didn't hit. So he's like, so Cody Rhodes, he wins the Royal Rumble fair and square. He busts his ass. He did that. at that point, I just cut the shit off. I was just like, so what are we making this for? Oh, wait, I didn't cut it off yet. I cut it off after this. So then the next night, I called Cody Rhodes. So wait a minute. Cody didn't call you. You called Cody. So that means you were begging. Because I saw that, and Cody knows that he saw the bigger main event was actually us. So I called Cody Rhodes. So you call him like you call Zasloff. I'm sorry, no, you call Zasloff bosses. That's what you did. You called his bosses, and then they got chose. So you called him. All right. So it wasn't Cody that called you. Cody was like basically sitting at home, like, I just won 2 back-to-back Royal Rumbles. I'm great. What? My phone's ringing. Dwayne? The fuck? Fuck he won. And then I convinced Cody. I convinced him. And then he changed his mind at the press conference. Bro, I cut that shit off. Then after I cut it off, of course, everybody want to do they breakdown clips on Twitter, all this whatever. So I'm like looking at I'm looking at one clip, and all it is him cussing his head off. He's saying cuss words he can't say on TV. So I'm just already like, okay, same classic Dwayne. Like he again, no originality. He's just cussing a lot. Got it. Fast forward again, next one. Cody Rhodes, fuck your story. I'm like, oh my gosh. And then what do I see? LOL, he cooked him. He cooked. I'm like, bruh, huh? Because he said, fuck your story. The same thing that y'all be saying all the well, not all of y'all, it's a select few, very few of you that for some reason y'all just want to see this exasperating of breath in a WrestleMania main event. The all three.
Shit, he was tired doing that fucking promo. He was breathing
that
hard
lasted 40 fucking minutes, bro.
No, I'm talking about the one he did for the 21 minute.
Yeah, the 21 minute. Yeah, he was
man,
exhausted.
Man was huffing and puffing.
But y'all want to see this a main event or WrestleMania? Okay, bro.
Nigga, they had to put him in a tag team match. They had to put him in a tag team match, bro. They had to.
Absolutely have to. I mean, like, he has to get carried or some shit. Now, yes, that shit was like, this is a waste of 21 minutes. And I'm so glad I didn't spend all of my 21 minutes of my day to that shit.
I did, unfortunately.
Well, one of us had to, and I'm glad it was you rather than me.
Research purposes.
But
and yeah.
Is there anything that I missed that I didn't just mention that might have stood out to you other than and then the fucking guy that was going crazy with the robe on with the Cody shirt that he went. Did I miss anything?
And that was it, man. But that when you talking about to do with the robe on, that was funny. That was funny. But other than that, it was just like, yeah, it is what it is.
But he talked about him like he talked about anybody else before. It's like, dog, we've heard this before. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was waiting for him to say, "Shine it up real nice, stick that bitch up your candy ass or some bitch." You know what I'm saying? Turn that some bitch sideways. I was waiting for him to say that shit, man. At this point, but I don't know, man. It is what it is.
But also, the funny thing about this whole thing at the end was literally Cody saying, he posted the meme like, look, I ain't watching all that. It was sorry that happened, or I'm happy for you, whatever. It was funny. It was a funny rebuttal. Didn't even have to say much. Just posted the meme and that was it. Like,
that was it.
Dead.
I mean, shit, nigga, 21 fucking minutes, man. Like
21 minutes, bro.
If that ain't some of the most, what the fuck? What are them? Like, I don't know, not narcissistic, man. Some of the most hot dogging and grandstanding shit I've seen from a motherfucker, man. That's like Hogan doing the 21-minute promo of his phone if you know how to fucking use it.
Sure. Right, exactly. Very Hogan-esque. So then we fast forward to tonight, to SmackDown, which is surprising because you and I was like, being that The Rock is going to be on like the next 3 SmackDowns. We like, oh, this is all gonna be all show enders going forward. So we gotta, record late and all this shit sucks, whatever. They actually opened the fucking show. Like, so that was a shocker, but it was good though because I still stuck around because we had more Bailey movement tonight too.
Yeah.
I want to point that out because finally Dakota, they had to speed up so much shit because they were out there for 40 goddamn minutes with this segment, but Dakota Kai finally turned on Bailey, so now Bailey's all alone in her feud against damage control. New music too, like they remixed the damage control theme now. So new music there too. Austin Theory's got new music too.
Yeah.
His is changing now. So, but yeah, got Bailey movement there. So still more to come. Like, so we got motion on Bailey. We got motion on y'all. So we got more coming from that.
Oh shit. Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I think your mic.
What about now? Can you hear me now?
It's like,
What about now?
yeah, it's better now.
Okay, yeah, this shit crazy. She gonna need some help.
Yeah, she's gonna need some help. I don't know what form that help comes in, but she's gonna need help real soon because she's fighting against the world now. So
I mean, she do got Roxanne. Roxanne loves Bailey, so
Yeah.
that could be something right there. Maybe Naomi. Throw Naomi in the mix or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And probably throw like somebody else in there. To combat all that shit. But
Yeah, probably so. But we'll see. We'll see. But back to the segment. We seeing early cracks. We seeing early cracks in this bloodline thing. Dwayne comes out after Roman and them, but Roman one. I gotta throw Roman something because Roman's trying to get booed. He's trying. Like he's really trying to get booed. So working the crowd tonight really, really was clean. Showing some frustration in his character. Like everybody, I want everybody to give Roman his props for real.
Yeah.
Because he's doing the right thing here. He made the crowd do the acknowledgement 3 times. Because he felt like they wasn't loud enough. He's like, yo, it used to be louder, but now it's not. You know what I'm saying? And just trying to force some boos out there, and everything. And then he's like, man, we out of here, man. Fuel up the jet, call up the charters. We out. And then, Heyman's like, wait, we can't leave because The Rock is coming out. So we gotta address this situation. So again, Dwayne comes out, another terrible shirt.
Another terrible. Always.
Speaking of terrible shirts, that WWE shop shirt.
Woo, that's some bullshit
fucking
right
awful.
there, man. That's some bullshit right there,
That
boy.
is one of the worst shirts I've ever seen, ever produced. It, like, again, if you are in Philly and you wearing that shirt, loser section. Anyway,
I'm about to see some in the chat. You gonna fucking laugh at this shit too.
oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you.
Privately, or this is phone?
I'm gonna send it to the phone.
Okay.
But yeah, this shit is hilarious.
But continuing on, Dwayne. Now, again, this is one of the good things that I can say about The Rock. It's that when it comes down to the city that they're in, he finds a way to clown them. So he drops cocaine and meth statistics in his promos, which
And
is
the crowd like, hell yeah, brother.
hell yeah, right? Like, yeah, we love coke.
Oh,
We love that shit.
Oh my god,
that was some funny shit.
what I just sent you was funny as fuck though.
Let's see what. Oh Lord, have mercy, bro. Anyway, God, leave.
Shit. Oh fuck.
I'm not gonna say it like on. I'm not gonna say it on air. What you said before, like a few weeks ago, but it's very very true. It's real true. Really true. Anyway, um, yeah, he talks about the crack and all that, which was really funny. And then we finally get it. We get what we've all been thinking that's going to happen, and that's the tag team match, night one of WrestleMania: Roman Reigns and The Rock versus Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. Now, the one thing we did not prepare ourselves for, well, at least we kind of knew, but again, there's a stipulation with this. The stipulation is that if Cody and Seth win the tag team match on night one, that means night two of the main event, there will be no bloodline interference, no bloodline at all. No Solo, no Rock, no Jimmy, no Wise Man, nobody. No interference in the main event. However, there's another side to that coin, and that is the other stipulation. That is, if Rock and Roman win, then the main event will be under bloodline rules. Yeah. So, bloodline rules, according to Dwayne, is that
They can do whatever the
anything
fuck.
goes.
They can do whatever the fuck they
They
want.
can do whatever the fuck they want this entire match. So,
Nigga, that because bro, Cody and Seth losing that match. They losing
oh
that
yeah,
match.
yeah, yeah,
They're
yeah.
gonna lose their fucking.
I don't expect them to win that tag
Bro,
team match at all.
I'm gonna tell you right now,
Yeah.
that Bloodlines rules match is gonna be the most carny, dusty finish ever, dog. You know, Cody loves this shit. He like,
Oh yeah.
how can we make this shit insane?
Well, look, I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Oh,
Night two is going to be an Avengers
I already know.
level
Yep.
event. Like, dog, everybody is coming to get it back in blood on the bloodline, bro. Like this shit. This is going to be the most 1993 ending to a main event of a WrestleMania ever, bro. Like dog, yeah, anything goes. Well, shit. That means everybody that the bloodline has fucked over in the last 3 years is going to be coming out there to get it back in blood whenever they interfere in Cody, and it's going to end with Cody winning it all and being thrown on everybody's shoulders.
He about
Pyro.
he about to hit Roman with like, man, the pyro budget's about to be like damn near 10 million after this shit is over with.
Bigger than a Super Bowl.
But I'm gonna tell you right now, Cody about to hit Roman with three of the most crazy. He gonna hit that. He probably gonna try to hit that nigga with a top rope crossroad.
Oh, Avalanche Crossroads is nuts.
That shit will be nasty as fuck. Just gotta do something to get Roman the fuck up out of there, dog.
Yeah,
he hit Roman
man.
with that shit. Oh my god, man.
But that's the stipulation. Now, okay, two things. Well, not two things, but one thing to pay attention to, though. It seems every single time the ones go up, Dwayne is always doing this. Like, what's wrong? Like, we don't. I'm not getting that, but I'm gonna get to. I'm gonna walk you to it in just a second before we get up out of here. Um, tension between The Rock and Roman.
Yep.
Like Big Dog is too busy trying to play, and he, I'm Big Dog. You old dog. You know what I'm saying? Like your old ass is kind of getting too out of pocket with this shit. You already not coming out here. You know, already not falling in line coming out here when the bloodline music hit. You coming out here to your own drum, to your own music. So that right there is violation number one. Violation number two. is that you tried to do your damn catchphrase to close this whole thing out, and yet you still have not acknowledged your tribal chief. So by far one of the greatest moments since Dwayne has show his bald head ass up in Denver is that when he was about to drop that, if you smelled, Roman put that hand down there and said, "Nah, old ass nigga, shut up. Stand up. Stand up. Take your glasses off. You got to do one thing. Acknowledge me."
Bro, when I seen that shit,
Sevens down.
I'm already thinking in the back of my head like this nigga's about to go off, dog. And sure enough, you came out of nowhere like this pussy ass nigga.
Old ass nigga. Like sevens down. Bruh. Hey, that just erased any look, that promo we talked about, a 21-minute promo, all that shit is erased now. It's erased. It didn't happen. He fell in line. He acknowledged the tribal chief. That shit's done. It's over. It's over. There's
Hey man,
nothing more that anything can happen at this point.
he pulled rank on the Rock. It's like, nigga, hold on, nigga. I'm the tribal chief, nigga.
Acknowledge me. He made that nigga stand up straight.
Man, you should have seen Paul Heyman's face when he grabbed the Rock. He grabbed the Rock's arm.
Dog, yo.
Paul
Heyman
was like,
face was like he
I'm
said, "Oh, what did he just do?"
gonna be sad. Paul Heyman gonna be gone for a little bit after this shit is all said and done, dog.
Yeah. It's gonna be a lot of things are probably gonna be changing when it's all said and done. But hey, this is where we are, bro.
Man, look, one thing I'm gonna get Rock. He tried to crack Solo. Solo was
He
fighting for
did.
his fucking life in that ring, dog.
Yeah,
he was
tried to
fighting
crack
for his
Solo.
life in that
Yeah.
ring, nigga. He like fuck, and
He
Jimmy
like-
wasn't making it no better, dog. Kept trying to get a shit, kept trying to dap him up. Like,
Yeah, he kept trying to dap him up. He kept trying to dog. Yeah, that was funny. That was funny. Like it was a lot going on in that ring. A lot of stuff going on in that ring. But hey man, he acknowledged the tribal chief, bro. So sevens down forever. Sevens down.
That nigga said
shit's
seven
done.
down on them niggas, man. He like, bitch, you acknowledge Roman Reigns, nigga.
You acknowledge Roman Reigns. Sevens down. It's over. Like it don't even matter, bro. Like I don't even know why The Rock gonna be on TV the next 2 weeks. Like what? He might as well just stay at home, bro. He might as well stay at home. And he acknowledged the tribal chief with no glasses on. He said, "Take your sunglasses off.
Bitch,
Take them off."
who running this shit, nigga? It's me.
That's crazy, bro. But that also is giving me a little foreshadowing there. It makes me feel like Mania Night 2, The Rock is probably not going to be on Roman's side, bro.
Oh no, The Rock about to Dwayne about to fuck him over. You already know that's about
I
that.
think he's going to fuck him over, bro. I think he's going to fuck him over. And then that possibly might set up a year-long booking decision between those two.
Yeah, because Rock got to get in shape for that shit, man.
Yeah.
He got to get in shape, nigga. He ain't gonna be able to do that shit, bro. Not at all.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I
There
don't
it
know.
is.
I don't know.
There it
But that's it. That's where we at, man. That's what it is for now. We are about to get up out of here. If you got anything going on?
The liars list is out there right now for MKU. That's out there right now. Fucking part 1. Fucking hilarious
Part 1,
episode.
because you said you're doing 2, right?
Yeah, we gonna rank them. And all that shit. Hogan is top 5 for sure. So that's happening. He belongs. So we getting that together. More MKU shit coming along. Big Man the Fan, drop that second episode real soon. Fisticuffs and Buffs is growing right now. People are really tapped into that shit. So That's really it, man. I'm just pretty much hitting the stride right now, dog. We just gonna continue to drop content, and I gotta get in touch with brother Winston so we can finish our story with this goddamn Turner Truther
Yeah,
shit.
it's Turner Truthers. Yeah,
Yeah,
gotta
we
finish that up.
we gotta finish that up. So I'm gonna get in touch with him real soon. So get that together, and then NKU at the Dark. I'm gonna shoot the second episode probably this week and try to get that shit more consistently going too. So just trying to tie some loose ends up, man, and get it all together.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mhm.
And again, just remember Icon Part 1 and Part 2 live right now. Radio MIC we got some stuff on the way, man. I've been letting some content pile up for that. So definitely be keep your ears to the streets on that. Hey, Patreon, $3 right now, bro. I'm telling you, like, the more quality I'm putting into this, that number gonna go up, bro. So
we gonna bring that bitch to $7.
yeah, $7 to represent sevens down. You damn right. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to put down $7 to even watch this content. You know what I mean? But yeah, man,
and the content is gonna get crazier too, man. Like,
it is.
I'm thinking on some shit too, bro. Like, I'll tell you off air. There's
Mhm.
gonna be something to do with WWE 2K24.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what's going on there. We'll see what's going on that way. But yeah, man, definitely keep your ears locked and loaded. Keep your ears to the street. It's WrestleMania season. I cannot wait for the season to be over. So y'all leave us alone and all that stuff. But we love y'all despite of all things. But yeah, man, definitely lock in. Have a good week. We'll see y'all again soon. And we out. Peace. Thank you for listening to Mid Carters and Catering, a weekly podcast focused on pro wrestling. Mid Carters and Catering is produced by Amir Johnson. Written, researched, and hosted by Amir Johnson and Anthony Page. Original score by Justin Motizzi Ward and Aaron A. Train Fuller. Mid Carters and Catering.